Welcome to Coffee and Cleavage.
Welcome.
I'm Linny,
And I'm Claudia.
and we have a very special guest today.
Hi, everyone.
Very, very special guest. I don't know. Does she need like a proper introduction? Because if you don't know who Shia Snow is, then we don't want you watching this
Right?
show.
Who are you?
So if you don't know who she is, just exit out of this, please. I think Shia is, cheers, by the way,
Cheers.
the perfect combination of mystique and ambition that has a hell of a come up story.
Oh, I love that. Thank you.
Yeah,
That's
I think your story is just so cool.
Oh, thank you.
So cool. So welcome to
Yeah.
the show. And we also have Gary here, if Gary would like to.
Gary's been very quiet.
Yeah, Gary, what's going on?
I mean, I don't know what you guys want me to say. Like, yeah, I feel like I have questions, but you guys ask them all. So
we're always on the same page with Gary, so that's okay. So Shia, you have quite the come up story, like I said. And I know through getting to know you personally, going out to dinners with you, I think one of the super cool things that you've been very open and honest about is sobriety,
Yes.
which you've been sober for 7 years.
Yeah.
And you're only 30.
29 still.
Wow.
I'm holding on to these last few months.
Okay, yeah,
of being
hang on to
29.
them because after 30,
Yes.
all down.
Making the most of them. I'm ready for 30,
Okay.
but yeah, I am
Okay.
29 still. But yeah, 7 years of sobriety.
Okay.
Completely sober.
So that must have been, you had a very crazy life very early on. Tell us about
Yeah,
that.
absolutely. Well, the first time I ever did drugs, I accidentally smoked crack.
Oh.
And I was 13.
Wow.
So my drug addiction just like started fast and quick and
Wow.
hard and intense. Yeah. I saw Insidious actually
Wow.
on crack when I was 13.
How
Oh my
was
God,
that?
That's terrifying.
I actually was blacking out the whole time, so it wasn't that terrifying.
Oh no.
I'd like black out and then I'd like appear in a different seat and I'd be like screaming. I didn't even know I was screaming, and
Oh my God.
I was just like a drug addict like from the start. Yeah.
That's literally what I feel like. I'm on like the same cup of coffee, but I've had cold brew with 2 espresso shots in it. Like I feel that
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like blacking out
Yes.
a little bit. Yeah.
Did
That's-
someone tell you? I mean, like, hey, just smoke this, or were you like, how did that
I thought I was
happen?
smoking weed.
Wow.
Yeah. And I wasn't. I was definitely smoking something else.
Wow,
Yeah.
Oh,
Mhm.
wow.
crazy.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
That
Mhm.
is.
So being sober 7 years, what's harder? Is it getting sober or staying sober once life got really good for you? What's harder, do you think?
Staying sober or getting sober?
Mhm.
Well, getting sober wasn't really a choice. I got sober because I became really physically ill. And I was high risk for a heart attack, a stroke, or a blood clot in my brain and my heart.
Wow.
Oh my
So
God.
I was really physically ill with Graves' disease. And so I actually got sober because like I physically couldn't, I could barely breathe, let alone like
Wow.
want to smoke crack or like
Wow.
or do meth or something. Yeah.
Did you do like super hardcore drugs?
I
All of
did.
it?
Yeah, I did. I did meth for 3.5 years. That
Oh my
was like
God.
that was quite the experience.
Is it true how they say like you do it once and you're like hooked? Is that
Yeah,
true?
yeah, absolutely. And I'm just an addict through and through. Like I get addicted to like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. So like
I mean, there's worse things, right? That's that's okay. I'm okay with that addiction. Do you feel like you lost a lot of friends getting sober? Like, how was that like?
I had no friends when I wasn't sober. So, and also I'm from such a small town of
Mhm.
like 800, 1,000 people.
Wow.
So there was nobody there. So I have more friends now than like I ever could have imagined.
Which is crazy because in
Yeah.
LA, I feel like it's so hard to make
Yeah.
friends.
Yeah, definitely.
People suck in this town.
I feel like
know?
you just be yourself, and like there's gonna be people that fucking hate you and there's gonna be people that fucking love you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know?
absolutely.
Well, we love you.
I
Yeah.
love you guys.
Performing for a private members club. Tell us about that.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kinky Rabbit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I met Kinky Rabbit through Playboy early last year, and I had no idea what it was when I showed up. They just said, we'll give you like $500 to model. And I was like desperate for money. I was living in a garage. So I'm like, absolutely, I'll do anything. And then I showed up, and the night kind of like started going on, and no one was really telling me like what was happening. But I could feel it. Like I was like stuttering my words. Like I was so nervous. I knew like something was up. Like this wasn't a regular party. And then suddenly there's like girls making out and like using the same dildo and it was like a circus theme that night. And I was like hooked right off the bat.
Wow. And you were like, I want to do this.
Yeah, I remember just like telling Alina, who's an absolute creative genius.
She is.
Just kind of like pulling her to the side and being like, hey, like I'm all in with this and like I'll do whatever you want me to do.
No way.
Yeah.
So what was your first thing you did?
So that was just like simple modeling for the first one. And then after that, I was the main performer for the rest of the year.
Oh my God.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And what was your first performance?
I fucked a gorilla, a fake gorilla, like a man in a gorilla costume.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So was he in the gorilla still in the costume?
Was
his dick out in the gorilla?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he had a gorilla dick and everything.
People are probably like, what are we talking about?
Yeah, but I love just like the dramatics and theatrics and the visual arts aspect of all of it.
I love all your photos with them. Like incredible. So beautiful.
It's been such an honor of my life to like work with Kinky Rabbit and to work with Alina and to meet everyone in that community.
Yeah, that's crazy. So your first performance, I want to go into your brain that night. What's going through your head? Is it nerves? Is it excitement? Is it both? Is it what am I doing? Is it I can't wait to do it again? Like what went through your head in that first performance?
I mean, I was definitely like so jittery and terrified, and now I don't get nervous at all. But I just remember like kind of telling, because I had to be like a victim in this like little play. So I just remember kind of telling these guards, be as aggressive with me as possible because I'm going to fight you. I'm going to try to really escape. So like just be as aggressive as possible. I just wanted to like do it as much as I possibly could, you know, all the way.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And you enjoyed it?
Yeah. It was I've just had like incredible experiences with them.
That's awesome. So it's crazy to me because when you go to a lot of these parties, not just kinky, but other events like this, a lot of people are drunk. A lot of people, they could be using substances too, because for them that's like their escape, right? They're going to an environment that's so sexually charged and so fun, so they want to use substances or they want to just drink just to let loose a little bit. How is it like for you working in a environment where everybody's on something but you're sober? Is that difficult?
For me, not at all. It's not difficult for me at all. I don't know if it's because I started doing drugs early, so maybe my brain chemistry is just a little bit different, and I feel very in my element, almost more in that kind of environment than like in regular life.
Interesting.
So I feel very comfortable, and even though other people use drugs, it doesn't really it's not something that I think about really at all. And I feel like everyone has their own experience with drugs. Some maybe have something super positive and some it's way negative. For me, like those environments don't require any substance to experience.
That's how it should be.
Yeah.
I think. Because if you're going there and you can't appreciate the art of it, I mean, like you said, the performances, like they're so crazy. Like I wouldn't want to be on drugs. Like I want to see like an experience how it's meant to be experienced.
Yeah, like I think social anxiety is a huge reason why people use substances.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, like I definitely get anxious, especially like performing, I get anxious. But I feel like the thrill of it all is to like feel all of it in all of its intensity. And I wouldn't want to like numb that.
Yeah.
Would
you have to drink or something at a party like this?
I mean, I would like to have a cocktail or two. Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I like to drink socially,
Yeah.
I've never gone to a party sober. Like, well, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. I mean,
I
you're
never
not
have.
hammered. Yeah.
Do you think more people
Yeah.
don't drink? Or do you think they do going to those or do drugs or anything?
I mean, I think mushrooms are like a really popular drug people use in these environments. But I don't think they're doing like crazy hard drugs.
No, I don't think so.
And there's actually a lot more sober people at these parties than you'd realize.
Well, didn't they say that like liquor sales are down for the first time like
I've
ever?
heard that,
So
yeah.
everyone's stopping
Yeah.
drinking. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
like
bring an
Yeah.
Olipop. I
Yeah.
have like a little cooler and we'll pack it up with like Olipops.
interesting. Yeah. I mean, we've, I've been to events like this and you wouldn't believe the amount of people that are sober. Like, and it's, I think this specific party, like, it's a different type of crowd. Like they're a little bit more distinguished. They're, professionals. Like, so they're not showing up and doing A, B, C, and D because it's just not the right crowd for that. Like they're a lot more with it to do well-to-do people. And they're having a good time. They're not there to
Yeah.
abuse anything.
What I love about these parties is the vulnerability aspect and everyone's kind of, I mean, most people are naked, right? Like
Yeah.
fully naked. So it's as authentic as you could possibly be. And I feel like it's a perfect place to kind of like grow your confidence and things like that and get through your social anxiety.
Yeah.
It's a great place to grow.
And I love being naked.
Yeah.
I love when you're naked too. I'm not gonna
Me,
lie.
have you seen me naked?
I have seen you
What?
I just think about the first party I went to of yours. You're like, at midnight, I'm getting naked in a pool. And
Everybody knows the secrets now.
Yep. Oh,
It's
sorry.
true. But no, it's true though.
It is,
We're
yeah.
honest here. That's
Yeah.
that's a rule at our house. If I have a house party, if you're not
Yep.
naked at midnight,
Midnight.
get out.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
And your birthday's coming up.
My
But
birthday is
that was
coming
the fun. That was the most fun party. It's funnest I've ever been to in my life.
because
It was
it's a good
blast.
group of people.
It was fun.
Like you don't just invite like randoms
Yeah.
where, I'm like, I don't want to see like that person naked. The
Yeah.
only people I want to see naked, they know who they are.
Yes.
They know, and if
Yeah.
they're not, they're out by midnight anyway. So it's fine. So when you tell people about this, what do you think is like a assumption that they make that is totally wrong about these parties?
I think the most common question I get is like, well, what are your kinks?
Mm-hmm.
I think people like assume that
This freak.
I'm like an insane, like I must have the craziest kinks because
Mhm.
I'm doing this. So, and like I always say like my kink is romance. I'm
Aw.
like the most like, yeah, soft-hearted, like
Mhm.
mushy-gushy kind of girl underneath it all, you know?
Yeah.
So I'd say that's like the biggest misconception.
Interesting. What's your biggest kink, Lenny?
Oh God.
You're gonna call me out. I'm gonna call
Do you
you
have
out.
a kink?
Yeah, do you have a kink? I need to know.
I don't really know if I have. Oh, I
Oh.
like. I have this thing about desks. You know.
I thought you were gonna
You're
say
gonna
death.
I'm like, death.
I wouldn't say it's a kink. I just think it's so hot thinking about role playing and being on a desk.
Desks.
Yeah.
Really?
Desk.
Getting fucked on a desk. Yeah.
I've never
Is that
thought
like
of
workplace or like school or just anything like that?
any desk.
Workplace.
Like boss.
I guess this would be more fantasy than kink, right?
Kink. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I
get.
love
I know what
that.
I'm getting Lenny for her birthday
desk.
A desk.
There you go. I sent you a big ass desk.
from IKEA. Shipment from IKEA.
She's like, oh, I'm so horny.
I kind of know what you mean though, because I have a thing for
Right?
like massage is like
Yeah.
if I were to like look up like a porn, like I would go to like massage stuff because I think it's so hot, like getting rubbed and then doing the deed.
Yeah.
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 Okay, desks. If you
Yes.
guys are listening, you're gonna get 600 desks delivered to your PO box just for saying that.
I know.
Damn.
I know.
Okay.
I don't know if that's considered I guess not a kink, but yeah.
Okay.
Gets you going.
What's your kink?
We'll
I
work
don't
on this.
know.
I don't know if I really have
Yeah.
one.
I don't really have a kink either. What's well, you said yours is
Your romance.
is
But if you had to
romance.
like nail down like a kink.
Kink. Oh, I got you.
Okay.
I am really into like being told like I'm a good girl. Like that
Oh,
kind
a
of thing.
praise
Oh.
kink.
A praise kink. Like
Praise
you've been such a
kink.
good girl today.
Okay. Well, you're
Yeah.
doing a great job on this podcast, babe.
I love
I
it.
like to be
Terrible.
praised.
Okay, praise is good.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. It's funny because like
Yeah.
that shouldn't be a kink. Men should just be telling us we're good girls
Just
anyway.
be worshiped. Who doesn't
Yeah,
want
we
to be
should- yeah.
worshipped, right?
What
yeah.
the hell?
Yeah.
Do you ever feel like you're objectified at these parties?
Ooh. I'd say like less at these parties and like more in just like real life. I don't know.
Literally, it's in my notes. I feel more objectified at like nightclubs. Like because
Mhm.
people don't have boundaries like in regular life, but then you go to like a party where you think everybody's just a pig, And it's the nicest, coolest people that respect every boundary under the sun,
Absolutely.
you know?
Absolutely. I've never felt objectified or anything even close to it at these
Yeah,
parties.
no, same,
Which is
same.
so amazing.
Yeah,
Mhm.
totally.
What's a boundary you never cross, no matter the money?
A boundary I would never cross no matter the money. Hmm. I mean, I feel
Shaya's
like I
like,
have a
she's like,
million.
"I'm like a freak though," so
I mean, money doesn't really ever get me going. I've
Yeah.
never done anything for money. Like, I mean, like, nothing I do is because of money, really. It's
Yeah.
mostly like because of like the other benefits that
Mhm.
come with any of my choices, you
Mhm.
know. I came from nothing, you know. I grew up in a trailer. You know, my dad had $7 in his pocket kind of thing growing
Yeah.
up. So like money was never the reason I did anything. It was always because like I just wanted to like maybe, you know,
Experience something.
yeah, like
Yeah.
make music or do this or do that. Yeah.
Mhm. How do you think you protect yourself and honestly your sanity when you're in an environment that's
Mm.
completely based on fantasy?
I'm not really determined to protect my sanity. I would say that's the
It's
mission of my
gone.
life.
That went out the
Yeah,
window.
if anything, I've like consciously tried to lose my sanity. You know,
Mm.
I think when you're trying to like control life and like put it all into different containers, like it's just never going to work out. You know, I think you have to kind of like let yourself lose yourself.
I agree with that.
Hmm
I totally agree with that.
Yeah, I'm into being insane. I'm
Okay.
into that.
That's
I
your
love
kink.
it.
That's your kink.
Tell us about dating while working at a sex club. Does that
Yeah.
ever cause any rifts, or what is that like for you?
Dating while working at a sex club, yeah, I would never talk to anyone that didn't accept what I do or what I'm into, you know?
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
I don't like need to date someone, you know?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's really important to me that like anyone around me is like a supporter and isn't going to like bring me down, you know?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
That's important.
Yeah. Mhm.
And I remember you telling me one time in our conversations, you dated someone double your age.
I
How old were
did.
you and how old were they?
So when I met him, I was like 19, 20,
Okay.
and he was around, 47.
Wow.
Yeah. And that's how I got addicted to meth.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we did have a crazy relationship.
How did that
Mhm.
end?
Um, I mean, his drug addiction was just like getting so bad, and he was physically abusive.
Mhm.
So, you know, it was really physically abusive, like
Mhm.
every single day for like 3.5 years. So
Wow.
the day that I finally left, I like really thought like I don't know, I thought I was gonna die that last day,
Yeah.
So I just left because like it was physically unsafe.
That's crazy.
Mhm.
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
Yeah.
You have such a story.
You
Yeah,
do.
there's some dark parts, but like just as much as my darkness is dark, my light is light. Like
Yeah.
I've experienced both ends
Yeah.
just as much of life, if not like more good. I like to focus on the good.
Yeah, and I think you're doing a good job at that. You're creating with it now because I'm seeing you're getting into music and you have these music videos are so cool.
Mhm.
Thank
Yeah.
So
you.
cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I don't know if you got a chance to watch any of her stuff, but
Yeah, I've
they're
seen.
so
Mhm.
theatrical and so cool. Like I think you do such a great job with that.
Yeah, you're very
Thank
creative.
you.
Yeah.
Thank
Is
you.
that's what like is next for you? Like what is Shia Snow doing next?
Well, I mean, music would be great, but it's kind of, on the back burner. I wrote this book for 3 years.
Mhm.
It's like my everything.
Mhm.
And so I'm looking for a publisher right now.
Very
Oh, that's
cool.
awesome.
Hopefully you have any publishers
Yeah,
watching.
please
Yeah.
help
Yeah.
SOS.
Yeah, help a girl out for sure. That's awesome. So working on the book,
I'd love to do like more public speaking, just more podcasts and, just
Well, we're glad you're here. This is
Yeah.
this is
yeah.
exactly like this is
Yeah.
really I'm already doing it,
yeah,
you know?
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It was so cool because when I asked her, she was like, immediately yes.
I love
Like,
it.
Yeah, I'm so
yes.
grateful.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's super cool. Well, is there anywhere fans can find you? Anywhere that you want to plug anything you're working on right now?
Well, I guess just my Instagram, Shia Snow X,
Mm-hmm.
and of course my OnlyFans.
OnlyFans,
Mhm.
yes. Make sure you guys join. And you have a massive OnlyFans.
Yeah.
I love my
huge.
OnlyFans. Yeah, it's been
Good.
nothing but positive experiences.
And I
so.
love when people have positive experiences because, like, you and I have been on OnlyFans for, oh my God.
Oh, geez.
Oh, true OGs, like 2000, what, 17?
2018 for me, yeah.
Yeah, 17. So we could
Yeah.
definitely speak on the good that
Yeah.
OF has brought into
Yeah.
our lives. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, well, maybe there would be a Coffee Cleavage and Shia collab photo shoot or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah,
That'd be hot.
absolutely. That would be really hot.
I would love that.
Yeah.
I would love that.
Well,
Put it,
cool.
blow it up in my home.
Right? Same.
Hell yeah. Let's do it.
Same. Well, thank you so much for
Yeah.
joining us.
Yeah,
Thank you guys so much.
Thank
Cheers,
you.
guys. Let us know what you thought
Cheers.
about this episode.
Thank you for listening.
Cheers.
Thanks. Cheers. And thank you again.
Cheers.